Yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Brittany Summer, and I'm back with another recap to The Shy, episode 8, Who Shot Ya? Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I post a new video. To my subscribers, thank you so much. To my new visitors, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into this recap. So the episode begins with Kevin. He's on the bus. It looks like he's headed to his apartment, and he's reminiscing about all the good times he had in Chicago with all his friends. Him and Maisha when they was younger. Maisha was fiending, bro. Like Maisha was full blown fiending out for Kevin. Like it was cute, but girl. So then it goes to Emmett and Keisha. Clearly, they're still mad at each other. Emmett is mad at Keisha because she went behind his back to talk to Nuke about protecting the family. And Keisha's mad at Emmett for the fact that he brought the money in the house and he didn't tell her about it. And he's putting the family in danger. So at the end of the day, they're in the kitchen, not speaking to each other, going around each other like they don't see each other. And Keisha asks Emmett, like, hey, I need to go job hunting. Can you watch your kids one of the days out the week? And Emmett's like, yeah, I could take her for a week. So because he says that, they end up having sex. And Emmett think the whole situation is squash. But in Keisha's eyes, it is not. Just because they had sex doesn't mean the issues are gone. And Keisha was trying to explain that to Emmett. Hopefully they get on the same page, because at this point, I want them to work, but I don't think so. I don't know. It's looking pretty rocky. It's looking rocky. It's giving a lot of rocks. So now it goes to Tiffany and Rob. Rob is showing Tiffany all the plants that's growing, and it looks great. And she can't wait to start selling their own weed so they could get from under Duda. Then Rob says, I have to kill him. That's what my mother wants, and that's what I have to do. He killed my uncle. It has to be done. Tiffany is not having it. She don't want him to do that because there got to be a better way to get from under Duda, because she don't want her man dying or going to jail. And to me, it's definitely understandable. Like, there got to be another way to do this, but like Rob said, his mother makes Duda looks like a saint. So I could imagine how terrible this lady is, and I'm scared just thinking about it. Like, wow. So it's official. Papa officially broke up with his girlfriend. He told her that his dad did not approve, and he don't want to go back and disappoint his dad. So he had to break it off with the chick. She was sad, of course, and she told Papa that he broke her heart, even though he didn't mean to, and walked away from the situation. So sad face for Papa and his girl. What sucks is I feel like Papa is trying to make his daddy proud by basically following his footsteps and like doing what he think is right, what his father would do. And I understand, but you can't live your life for somebody else. That's not how it works, Papa. So let's see how that goes. Like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, I love seeing Maisha and Kevin together. Like this scene, they basically lay down, and Maisha basically explains to Kevin, like, hey, if you feel torn between two places or long distance and you feel like I'm holding you back, like, let me know, because I don't want to hold you back. And I don't want to get hurt neither. So let me know. And Kevin's like, everything's going to work out. Just relax. I love you. And it seems like that's the first time they said I love you to each other, because Maisha said it back. And it was so cute and adorable. And he said, don't worry, like, we're solid. Like, my thing is, so Kevin is not going to be on the show. That character is not going to be on The Shy anymore. So eventually, they're going to break up, because Maisha can't have a long distance relationship with nobody. Like, or maybe she can. Who knows? But I feel like eventually they're going to have to break up, which is really sad face for me. So Emmett is getting on my last nerves. So Emmett goes to his parents' house, tell his father and his mom that, hey, I need this amount of money to get from under Duda. And the parents are like, you know what? We're going to help you no matter what it takes, because we're tired of being worried about you and hoping we don't get that phone call saying that you've been murdered. So the father's like, you know what? I handle it. Just stay here. I'm going to handle it. Emma going to get an attitude talking about, oh, I can take care of my own family, la, 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 la. It's like, dude, you came here with your bullshit, bro. You came here. Like, please stop it and let your daddy handle it. So his daddy take the money, all the money that he can, bring it to Duda and try to settle the score. And Duda's like, you know what? Keep your money. The only thing I want for you to do is tell everybody good things about me. Just spread the word. Like, say I'm a good guy. I'm not gonna lie. If he told me that, I would be like, all right, cool. I would have grabbed my money and walked out. Because I'm not saying shit about you. I'm not telling nobody nothing. I'm not saying nothing. Like, you can't tell me that I didn't tell nobody good things about you. You wasn't there. So I could tell you, yeah, I told such and such and such, this and this and this. And they said, yeah, sure. You wasn't there. So yeah, I would have been like, all right, cool. I'll tell everybody you're the nicest guy ever, and walked out. But I want to see if Duda really like leave Emil alone, him and his family alone. With that deal, I guess we got 2 more episodes left, so we about to find out. So now is the 3 boys, the 3 best friends, Kevin, Jake, and Papa, sitting down at Kevin's old apartment, which is now Jake's new apartment. So Kevin is like, you know what, before I get out of here, let's do one last thing. So they all grab their bikes and take a ride around the neighborhood, and it shows like it go back in like the past and like all of them reminiscing and stuff, which is a great scene. I'm really proud of Jake for this. So now we're in Jake's room with Gemma, and Jake is like, yo, Kevin gave me his new apartment, his old apartment, and I'm gonna live there. And Gemma's like jumping on the bandwagon, like, yeah, so finally I get my own place and I can leave my daddy house. And Jake is like, nah, kid, that's my spot. Like, we too young to be living with you together. And Gemma's like, well, so are we too young to be having sex? And he's like, but that's a mutual decision. Like, what are you saying right now? So you could tell Gemma got in her bag and mad about it. And Jake was like, you could be mad over there. At the end of the day, the apartment is mine. And as of right now, Gemma is on the hit list. Like, girl, you're such a thotty right now. Like, so now you in the studio with the new chick, the rapper chick. I think her name is Brittany. Shout out to all the Britneys. I think her name is Brittany, and she's like showing Gemma her track. So they listen to music, and Gemma's gonna like walk in front of her and start dancing. So they dance around each other, and Gemma and Brittany kiss. So I'm like, when your man told you, when Jake told you, hey, this girl don't want you for your talent, she wants you to fuck, and you said no, you walk your ass in this studio and act a thotty than a thought of the thoughts. Like, girl. And then homegirl gonna give you 10 beans for your own apartment. And you took it. I'm Gemma sad face, bro. Like, I guess Jake should have known better, because the way you get him is how you're gonna lose him. And he is definitely gonna lose Gemma to Brittany. That's obvious. And another thing, where did Shorty get all this money from? Just to send her, bro. Like, girl, what are you doing? How do you have that much bread on your hands, bro? Wow. So now Papa takes Nay to go see Bakari, because Bakari had been like on the couch, I guess, for a long time, since the funeral maybe. And Papa's like, yeah, he need help. He haven't got up since. And it looks like he has mad food around him, mad liquor around him and stuff. And Bakari woke up like, what do y'all want? Like, leave me alone. Like, I don't want to be bothered. So Bakari has like this dream where he killed somebody for his homeboy back in like season like 2, I believe. And I think his name was Kuji. I think so. But he was telling Bakari like, yo, don't ruin your life over me, bro. Like, live your life. Live the life that I wanted to live. Like, happy and vibrant and doing what I got to do. Like, live. Like, you're not living right now. So it looked like that dream would have Bakari thinking about his future and being a better person. So I hope so. I guess we will see in the next 2 episodes and see how Bakari is going to be doing. So this is where it gets a little bit juicy, right? So Rob's mother called me in with Zay, and Zay is that little boy that I work with, Duda, and was like, "Hey, I see that you like moving around Duda and stuff. Like, how does it feel to work with me instead of him?" So Zay, at the end of the day, took the meeting, won, and I think he's thinking about working with her instead of Duda because she told him that eventually Duda won't be alive. So let's see what Zay gonna do. I think he just might turn on Duda. I don't know, juicy. So now Emmett and Rob find themselves at Luke James' character, I forgot his name, and basically asking him to help them kill Duda. And he is like, hell no to the no, no, no. I am not doing it. I'm trying to get my life together. I would not be associated with trying to kill that crazy ass man. So Rob and Emmett tries to go kill Duda on their own. And Rob ended up getting shot and headed straight to the mother effing hospital. You know how annoyed I was? I was freaking out watching that scene. Freaking out. Rob was busting so much shots and not hitting nothing, bro. I was like, sir, talking about you won't miss. You missed. You missed a couple of times. You missed, bro. And you end up getting shot. Ridiculous. So now his mother's at the hospital with Tiffany. And his mother tells Tiffany, like, get the hell up out of there because Tiffany, dumb ass, is going to tell his crazy ass mother that Rob told her that she told him to go kill Duda. And it's the mother's fault. So mother kicked her ass out the hospital. Great. That whole scene, bro. The whole scene. So now we're at Kevin's going away party. And finally, I wanted to see this. How would Gemma explain to Jake that she got $10,000 to move, right? To get her own place. So Jake goes up to her and was like, hey, I'm glad you're not like upset anymore. And Gemma goes, yeah, because I'm going to be moving in my new place also. And Jake is like, okay, how you get the money to do that? And she's like, oh, it was an investment. And he's like, who gave it to you? And she says, the girl. And Jake is like, okay, so you taking money from her. What are you giving her for that? And Gemma's trying to explain, like, oh, it's an investment because I'm her manager. And Jake is like, alright, cool. Like, the fact that Jake is, like, so relaxed about things, like, he's so sure of himself, is like, she go to miss out on two good niggas, like, Kevin and Jake. Like, girl. Jake is like, alright, cool. Go ahead, do your thing. We'll see. Let's see what happens. And I really feel like she gonna screw up. Because first of all, she kissed her. And she did not tell Jake that. So, good luck, bitch. He's gonna leave you. Thought pocket. So now, Kevin makes a speech and basically thanks his whole family, his friends, everybody's supporting him, and they need to follow their dreams. And he's going to miss everybody. And it was a touching scene. We're going to miss you, Kevin. Bye. Safi. That was my recap on The Shy, Season 6, Episode 8, Who Shot Ya. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please comment and let me know what you think is going to happen on the next episode. Let me know if I missed anything important. And please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.